Squad 51, stand by for response.
Welcome everybody. Welcome back to the channel. It's Maddie and I'm back at Magic Kingdom. Oh, I came out here tonight because yet again we're losing another opening day attraction back from 1971 tonight at the close of the park. It's not a big attraction, but it's the Frontierland Shootin Arcade. It's had a couple names since it's been here, and it's had a few different designs since it was here, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But yet again, I'm struggling with the decision that Disney's making. I'm sorry, the decisions that Disney is making right now, because one thing we have to talk about in the very near future is Universal just unveiled Dark Universe for the new Epic Universe theme park. So while Universal is unveiling all these new expansions and rides and attractions, Disney's taking stuff away in favor of a Disney Vacation Club member lounge. I mean, of all things. Like, what? Really? A Disney Vacation Club lounge? Because yeah, there's just not enough of those around. And I'm sure that it's not like, you know, that's the only space they could have put that. It keeps adding to this problem of the parks seem more and more crowded because there's just not enough to do, and that's been a big issue lately, you know. And it's the little things sometimes that keep the crowds flowing. We lost Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom a few years ago. We're gonna lose the Frontierland Shootin Arcade. You know, it's a lot of these little shows that never came back. And I'm standing in a corner. Normally it's very quiet, and it's a very much a bunch of chaos right now. There is, you know, there's just all these little things that have gone away, mostly after 2020. And I don't want to hear the damn excuse of, oh, we got, you know, the events of 2020. That's over. It's been 4 years now. But it just amazes me that Universal is going full tilt on the most immersive lands and attractions and keep adding things, and here Disney's taking stuff away in favor of a Disney Vacation Club member lounge. I mean, who's making these decisions is what I want to know. Because the idea is people need stuff to do. You know, there's just not enough to do. The park hours have been drastically cut. They've been cut ever since 2020. You know, they're going to be, you know, I guess they've cut some of the hours and the entertainment during the 4th of July even. So I guess attendance is starting to drop. But again, we've talked about this before, you cannot keep taking stuff away and not adding anything and expect the crowd situation to improve. Like I said, I don't think the parks are that much more crowded than they normally have been. There's just not enough to do. And if you look at, like, right now, it's about 8 o'clock at night. The railway is shut down for the night. The Liberty Bell doesn't run at night. All these things that stop, a lot of the meet and greets have stopped. A lot of the shows have stopped. You know, where Disneyland, that was the one thing I noticed about Disneyland, is they carry well on into the night. Hell, Disneyland's train runs all the way up till park close. So, one, this is the only park open right now. Well, it will be after 9 o'clock. And then you close probably 40% of your offerings. And now you're going to have the Frontierland Shootin Arcade gone, and in favor of DVC Lounge. It's the little things. It's the little things that make a difference in the crowds. It gives people stuff to do. Like, for example, even Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. While it's not a big, obviously, e-ticket attraction or anything, but it gives people some things to do while they're in the middle of all their activities and stuff, and going from attraction to attraction. As I said, when they first designed these parks, they're not idiots. These parks are designed in a way to move large amounts of people, and when you start screwing around with that and alternating the design, that's when you get the feeling of it constantly being overcrowded. So tonight we're going to go check out the Frontierland Shootin Arcade, go over some of the history, and it's not that busy. May throw in a few attractions just for the fun. So without waiting any further, let's get our ass in gear in the park, and let's go bid farewell to another opening day attraction. Closes tonight at 11. Welcome to Main Street Fire Rescue. We are now in service. Main Street is not busy at all. Holy smokes. And we're about an hour away from fireworks. A drastic difference from last night, I'll tell you that. Oh, tour group alert. You can't miss them. Holy smokes. Well, here we are at the Frontierland Shootin Arcade. Hard to believe this is going to be a freaking DVC Lounge, man. I have no idea what... It's not going to be that big. I mean, this is not a big building. It's just hard to believe when you look at all the space around here that they couldn't have put that somewhere else. Man, trying to sit somewhere at Pecos Bill, they got this whole area cleared off. I can't sit in my favorite spot. Second table from the very back there. Damn. Well, here we are. It's kind of anticlimactic tonight. There's not a lot of people here. It's not like the other times when attractions have closed. It's just kind of there. Gotta find a good place to do some shooting. So, fun fact about this attraction. Originally, when this thing opened, the gun shot lead pellets. So they shot lead pellets at the targets. And then they were replaced with infrared light rifles during the summer of 1992 due to maintenance cost of repainting the targets almost every night. This would use 2,000 gallons of paint a year. That's crazy. And then it said before September of 2021, this was an upcharge attraction. It was only free during the park's Halloween festivities. Previously, we'd have to pay $1 for 35 shots. However, it is now free for all guests to enjoy without separately purchasing admission. June 13th, 2024, Disney Resort announced that Magic Kingdom version of Frontierland Shootin Arcade be permanently closed tonight, June 23rd, 2024, to make way for a new bullshit Disney Vacation Club member lounge, which inspired by exploration and adventure in Magic Kingdom. Bullshit. I'm sorry. No. And then the other thing is this is obviously an original attraction, but this was based off of or simulates a shootout in Tombstone, Arizona over Boot Hill in 1850. The gallery includes a jail, hotel, bank, and cemetery with targets which are all animated when shot. There are a total of 97 targets in the shooting gallery. That's pretty amazing when you think about it. And it's hard to imagine. Can you imagine these things shooting BB pellets, lead pellets? I mean, it just goes to show you how stock shareholders and attorneys have pretty much wrecked all the fun shit. Imagine somebody grabbing that thing and just turning around and like, hey, shooting somebody in the ass with a lead pellet. Hell yeah. So, let's take a shot at some stuff, shall we? The mine cart was my favorite. Keep making it go around and around. People would quit shooting the damn tombstone. Stop it! Stop it! Try to light this entire Wild West up here. God, we could draw them wrong. You can see it in the very back, there's a train back here. One of the cars are working. Should be able only ones working. Many people here doing this in decades. And like you said, you want to make a Disney World attraction popular, tell people they're closing it. You know how it's a slower night when Seven Dwarfs is 45 minutes, you still buy a lightning lane at 10:20. Space Mountain 25 minutes. We may have to go do that. And it wasn't that long ago. You could still get a Tron. You could still get a Tron light cycle, but that was the last one. Just the individual lightning lane just sold out recently. So that's about it. There's not much to see. I mean, it's a fun little shooting gallery, but that's the Frontierland Shootin Arcade. It's got a pretty fun history, though. Didn't realize they used to shoot lead pellets at the targets. They have to repaint them every night. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, the cost of that would have been astronomical. I mean, I do like, though, that, you know, the infrared, they have the animations. They have a attraction like that at Indiana Beach called the Gallery of Ghouls, and theirs is still there. That's another one. I think, man, I'll have to look at the date on that one. But that one's been there for a quick minute too. My brother and I used to play that all the time when we'd vacation there in the summer. And those little infrared shooting galleries, those are becoming harder and harder to find now. So, yeah, Disney, sorry, I don't know who's making your decisions, but not the best in the world on that one. Sorry about that. You gotta do better, man. You gotta keep some of this stuff for nostalgia. You know, you can't just demolish everything and either make it latest and greatest or DVC or whatever. Give us some of the nostalgia too. Oh, there's Tianas Ride at nighttime. I will tell you, it looks better through the lens of the camera than it does in person. It's very, very reminiscent of how Pandora used to look at night when it was open. It looked better through a camera lens than it did in person. But Pandora was cool though, when it used to be open at night. You can still, the only time now to see Pandora at night is you gotta go to Disney World in the wintertime, which is a shame because that's one of the whole reasons Pandora was built, was to turn Disney or Animal Kingdom into a full-day park and stay open late at night. When was the last time you saw Seven Dwarfs Mine Train in 30 minutes? Holy cow. That's almost unheard of. Look at that. Just so you know I'm not bullshitting. Wow. Never have I seen that. Look at this. Well, if we do this right, probably be able to do this and Space Mountain. So apparently somebody filled a water bottle in this the other day. That water feature at Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, somebody, there was an article about that. Somebody thought that was a water fountain. That's pretty disgusting. Yeah, it's secret. If you can get all the barrels spinning at once, it takes a team effort. If you get them all going, you can get Snow White to appear on the ceiling. Just want to say, look how fast everything moves when you don't have lightning lane slowing everything down. I tell you, it's like night and day when there's no lightning lanes. And it's officially 9:20. I got in line at 9:10. They were making the Happily Ever After announcement. So yeah, 10-minute wait for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. And we'll get to ride it with the fireworks going off. And row number flipping 1. Look at that. Row 1 and the fireworks are going off. I think I'm gonna play the lotto when I get home tonight, or on my way home too. Here we go. How great is this? This is perfect! Wow! How about that? Oh my God. Yes! Into mine! Oh! Got a nice little rock and roll going here. Oh, here we go. Yeah! Yeah! Oh my God! Woo! Yes! Yeah! Oh my gosh! It's perfect. Oh, wow! One more go. Holy crap, that was incredible. A front car ride on 7-door mine train during fireworks. I mean, how much better does it get? All right, so with Space Mountain, I'm not gonna be able to film it because they got a new policy, which the camera has to be fixed, like a GoPro, like it mounted to your person. So I'll film the queue, obviously, in that and getting in the cart, but then we'll pick it up on the way out. But realistically, there's not much to see. It's all darkness. I want you to see this. When was the last time you've seen this and outside of a party night? Wow. That's incredible. That's probably going to be a walk-on. Man, I haven't been on Space Mountain in forever.
And remember that passengers in wheelchairs must transfer into a rocket to participate in this launch. Thank you, and enjoy your flight.
So one thing I want you to keep in mind, look how long this queue is for those that have never been on this. And think about the days when the queue spills all the way out into Tomorrowland.
Type ride in the dark that includes sharp turns, sudden drops, and stops. For a safe space ride.
Safe space.
Keep your hands on the hand over.
they've brightened it up in here. It used to be really dark in this area. Wow, they've turned on some lights. There is no line. This is literally a walk-on. Space Mountain's a walk-on. What? What? Oh, we're on side Alpha. That's right. Good to be on the Alpha side. So you can see how long this queue is, and again why when I see it spilled out into Tomorrowland, why it's a big deal that the wait time at that point isn't probably accurate. Look at all this. And this was one of the other changes that was made post-2020. They used to operate all of these queue lines here, but they stopped doing that. So basically you could double Space Mountain's passenger capacity if you had both of these open all the time. That's why the lines get so long. All right, we're gonna be in the back. Perfect. We'll watch it pull in, and then I got to put y'all in the pocket. We'll pick you back up on the when we land again. This is one of the first tubular steel roller coasters ever. Matterhorn at Disneyland was the first. How about that, huh? God, I love Space Mountain. It's the best ride. Disneyland's, though, it's pretty damn good. If you haven't tried Disneyland Space Mountain, give that one a try. That's incredible, too. Anybody remember the bouncy conveyor belt all the way out of here? I do miss that. There's kind of a tribute to Horizons there. Here is the famous ball pit. A lot of people have lots of questions about this. They should allow people to play in that, you know? All right, that was incredible. Fantastic ride. Where else can we go? Yeah, 10 minutes. Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger spin 10 minutes? Yes, I'll take it. There's our chariot here. Chariot here, not charioteer. All right, let's go for the perfect score here. We got this. We did it! Perfect score. And right as we go into the tunnel.
To infinity and beyond.
Yes, sir, Buzz. Here we are. If you take a picture of your perfect score and take it to the front desk in here, they'll give you a sticker. They used to give you a full certificate and everything. That's us. Oh man, I wish this thing wasn't such heavy material. Man, that's awesome. It's heavy. You could you don't even be able to wear this in the fall. Like you sweat your what's off in the summertime wearing this. Yes, bring it to that desk right there. That's the one. They'll get you your Galactic Hero. Sometimes they'll put a Galactic Hero sticker on a button. Actually, while we're here, real quick, let's just see if we could pull off the trifecta of Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, Space Mountain, and maybe Peter Pan. Let's just see. I'm right here by Fantasyland. Let's give it a quick look. The other nice thing about after fireworks is you get to go up through the castle. It's back open again. So if anybody ever asks what all this water is for after the fireworks, check this out. It's a fun little thing. You don't really notice it, but you got, unless you're looking for it. Notice the sprinklers up here. Those go off for about 20 to 30 minutes after the fireworks, as the launch sites are up here. Some of the low-level fireworks are launched right off of these rooftops. So they turn the sprinklers on just to quench down any embers that might be hanging around. And then obviously the water runs out through the gutter system and onto the pavement. That's why it's always wet back here. Fun little fact. Peter Pan, still 35. Such a slow loading ride. It's like the worst capacity ride in the park, which is crazy because it really never stops moving. But since we're here, I used to have a tradition years ago, and that was to ride It's a Small World as the last ride of the night. I used to do that for a couple years in a row. We'd be here pretty much to close. This is when I lived in Charleston, and would drive down here all the time, and would always ride It's a Small World as the last ride of the night, right at park close. So keeping in traditions and resurrecting old traditions, let's do this. Wow. Yeah, we get the front row again. Look, at walk right in here. Oh, heck yeah. King of the boat. Yeah, there's nobody back there. No boat to myself. Rough ride. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. And please watch your children.
Splash!
Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas de
Ramming speed.
Seated throughout the voyage. Keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. And please watch your children.
Look, kids, Big Ben. You can always tell when they've refurbed or cleaned this ride. That little water line there on the bottom of his boat will get real pronounced, and then all of a sudden one day it'll be gone. Go like nope. One of the biggest differences between It's a Small World and Disneyland's is ours has water all throughout the attraction like this. Disneyland's is just the trough, and these areas over here are completely dry. Really interesting. Disneyland Small World is really cool. And I got to get out there for Christmas time and see their Christmas overlay. Oh my gosh, incredible. I still really want to know and have so many questions about what's going on here. Hey, is this kid choking the chicken or what is happening? I tell you what though, all jokes aside, when you look at this attraction, all of these outfits and everything are all handmade. This is what you would call a Mary Blair masterpiece. She was the one that worked with Walt to help design this attraction. The original one at Disneyland debuted at the 1964 World's Fair, which is really cool when you ride that one, and it's literally a piece of history. This is also one of those attractions too where you can ride it over and over and over and still see new stuff. The detailing on here is stunning. This is what I've always said. This is Disney Imagineering at its finest. No, it's not a thrill ride or an e-ticket attraction, but this is what Disney is all about. The attention to detail. This stuff nightmares are made out of right there. But see, like this stuff right here, I feel like would never fly 5-10 years ago. Almost all the light bulbs are burned out in that. See, like that should not be. That should not be at all. All right, fantastic ride on It's a Small World. Great way to wrap the night up. What a fantastic evening at Magic Kingdom. Been a long time since I've had a fun evening like that here. Especially with the attractions. That, man, that's really nice. Yeah, this is kind of like the vibe that you get during these special after hours events, which those have wrapped up for the rest of the year now. Make way for the Halloween and Christmas parties. Which is crazy to think. The first Halloween party is about a month away. Well, Magic Kingdom, you were absolutely fantastic tonight. Been a long time since I've said that. That was a great night. Glad I came out here. I almost didn't. But at the last minute, I'm like, yeah, let's go. Let's just go do this. Look at this. No line for the monorail. Well, as usual, somebody's got their brake lights on again. Oh well. Man, what a fun night at Magic Kingdom. I'm glad I decided to come out to this. Like I said, I wasn't going to do it for a while, but yeah, it's good times. Beautiful night, a little muggy, but we never got the storms that they predicted this weekend at all. It downpoured for a short moment yesterday, and that was about it. So, man, I made the best out of it this weekend. Shooting gallery, gonna miss that thing. No, I didn't use it all the time, I'm just gonna be honest, but it was there from time to time when you walked past it. You just wanted to, you know, something to mess around with. And there was always people in there. I think it's stupid that they're tearing it out for a freaking DVC Lounge. So, farewell, Frontierland Shootin Gallery. That was fun. Disney, get your ass in gear. Get your act together. Stop taking out attractions and filling them with freaking DVC lounges and Club 33s and all that only a fraction of people can use. You know, make this shit for, you know, you're all about your inclusiveness and all that, and you're all about your virtue signaling, but in reality, it's not about that at all. It's all about catering to the people that have the money. That's really what it's about. And I'm sorry, but all that other crap is just virtue signaling, because if they really cared about everybody and were so-called inclusive like they say they are in their whatever 5-7 keys or whatever it is they have, they would still have stuff like this for everybody, like the shooting gallery and the, you know, and the sources of the Magic Kingdom and that. They would keep that stuff. You know, so thank you very much, everybody, for your support. If you like what you've seen here, hit hit that subscribe button and then ring a ding 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 dong that bell, and it'll give you an update every time I upload, which I'm trying to do it about every other day now, or every third day. I'm shooting for every other day, but every third day, if we really get rolling, I'm gonna try to do it, you know, every single day. I know that's hard to do that and work full time, but hey, I'm up for the challenge. So also give it a thumbs up if you like it, because it helps it shove it up that algorithm's ass and puts us to the front, which makes it, you know, more recommendable to people, so it gets the word out, so we can spread the name of Main Street Fire Rescue, that we're here to stay, and we're gonna start playing with the big boys pretty soon. So thank you all very much again, much appreciated. I will see you all very soon. Have a fantastic evening. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. And as always, this vlog has been the truth. It's been actual, and I hope for all of you watching that it's been mighty, mighty satisfactual. Have a good night, everybody. Main Street Fire Rescue out of service. See ya.